Hello and welcome to Inviso's Sports Gear Sales Analysis Showcase. This Power BI report demonstrates the value of Power BI in translating sales data into meaningful business insights for different audiences in the organization. Through these insights, we'll provide a few examples of how specific areas of the company can iterate on this initial report to gain additional value relative to their business area. Here in our quarter-over-quarter by channel visualization, we can immediately see a steady growth in market share of online sales compared to retail sales. As an executive, I may want to know what is driving this trend. A quick glance at the online versus reseller sales visualization highlights the disproportionately large amount of online sales versus reseller sales in Australia and vice versa in the United States. Two things I may take note of here is how we can increase reseller sales in Australia and online sales in the US. Filtering to Australia shows that resellers only started carrying sports gear inventory in 2017, so that explains a part of the imbalance there. However, we may want to get some insights into what products to market online in the US based on which ones are selling well in Australia, since Australia's online sales are so strong. Here we see a list of product subcategories and categories in Australia rated by online sales decreasing. Over on the reseller tab in the report, we also see that there are a limited number of reseller locations in Australia. As an executive, I may want to do an analysis of what is making the top resellers successful and then follow up with my business development team on expansion opportunities based on the insights I find. In a sales manager role, I may use this report to analyze the sales targets for my staff. From an all-up perspective, it looks like the historical quotas may have been a little too high, since everyone's sales as a percentage of quota are negative. To adjust for these, I may want to look at periods when a certain proportion of sales staff met the targets. Filtering to a particular quarter, I see that sales as a percentage of quota are still nearly all negative. So I'll probably want to adjust that a little. Still, I'm able to find some value here in analyzing the top and bottom performers based on sales as percentage of quota. So until we make those quota adjustments, I can still act on the insights from this report. As a sales team member, I'd be mostly interested in the progress toward my own quota. Let's say I'm David Campbell and it's Q4 of 2017. I can see that I am 5.5% shy of my sales quota, and achieving this target by the end of the quarter is highly dependent on my next client meeting. I may want to ask my sales lead to come and help me field some difficult questions to make sure I can close the deal. Iterating on reports is a natural part of the process, as a department or business in an organization sees value in some, but not all areas of a report, or has questions that require more in-depth analysis in some areas. Power BI offers a number of options to make this efficient and accessible to all members of the team. The first way is to export the report file as a template that can be used as a starting point for other reports. This approach allows the user to retain the report design, the visualizations, and the underlying data model. For a more ad hoc reporting solution, users can consume the data model as a data source for a new report once the original has been published to the organization's Power BI service. This approach provides a blank canvas and a fresh start without the need to rebuild the data model, which can frequently comprise a majority of effort in building reporting solutions. Thanks for watching.